Hi, you're welcome to 21st Century Activities for Schools. Over the years, I've always been having this question from school owners, school directors that ask me, what are the activities that you think we can do that will better engage the children for academic performance? And I've been able to come up with some very important ones. And on this platform, I decided to be sharing it with us. This is actually a compendium of an online course that I've done, and if you're interested, I would really love you to subscribe to know the activity that should be happening in your school. Today, in the 21st Century School Activities, I'm going to be talking about pretend play. Pretend play. Pretend play is an activity that happens from 12 months to 4 years. And what that means automatically is that this activities takes place in the preschool. It takes place in your preschool. One of the things that should never be found wanting in a preschool is pretend play. And the essence of pretend play, or what is pretend play? Pretend play is a kind of play that happens to children, or that we introduce to children to help them simulate the real environment, so that when they are going to experience some of those things, it will be easier. Take for example, when a child is going to answer phone call, it's going to possibly be very easy because of some of the simulation that will have been done before. When a child is going to transit into washing or cleaning dishes, it's going to really be very, very easy because of pretend play and the things that has happened before. When a child begins to have his or her own birth all by herself or himself, you're going to discover that it's going to be easy for the child because of pretend play of possibly having taken birth for a doll, a baby doll, or some other things like that just by the child. And this activity is very, very important because it stimulates the thinking of the children. Right now, the children are doing something that they feel that, yes, this is my involvement. That's number one, apart from just writing numbers and letters and possibly maybe doing other things. The second thing is that it develops their cognitive skills. It develops the cognitive aspect of them. It is discovered that children that engages in pretend play really have a smooth transition and have a good foundation for mathematics or number development, and that is purely about cognitive abilities. So how do I make pretend play? How do I make it happen in my preschool, from my playgroup to possibly my nursery? And this is very important because when you look at it from age 1 to age 4, that is the age of the playgroup to the kindergarten classes, but it can be extended to the nursery. So when we talk about this, how do we get it done? First thing first, you have to list the pretend play activities that you are going to be doing, and simple from the definition, you look for realities and real life actions and behaviors that you want the children to transit into, and then begin to bring a form of a pretense engagement for it. For example, number one, there could be a form of a pretense in the place in how they wash or how they take a bath. There could be pretense as a play in how they dress. So they start dressing up for a baby doll. So a school should have a doll, and then there is a uniform that is made for the doll, which is the same uniform with the uniform that the children put on. And the sequence or sequential steps that the students take up in simulating these things helps. A school should have possibly, some units of toy phones that the children can use in communicating, just to tell them that we communicate, and it is very, very important. So to be able to get this 21st century activity done in our schools, it will require you to get some of the materials. But before the materials, you must list the different types of plays. So this is what I share with you. In the next 21st century school activity episode, I'm going to be sharing another very important activity with us. Thank you very much.